Hi guys, I'm back. It's been a really long time since I have done a video. So today I'm going to try really quickly to go through what I've been melting. I'm just going to call this like my December and January empties. Let's see. I had company pretty much all throughout the entire month of December and even into January. All of our family lives out of state from where we are, so we see a lot of people during the holiday season, and that definitely comes into play as far as not having much time. So I'm just going to go ahead and go through empties. These are actual full on empties. I'm not going to pull anything into this that I've partially melted or anything just because it would take too long, and I prefer just doing them as empties. The other thing is I want to do this fast because I am sitting outside and it's, late Sunday afternoon and I know I don't have much sun. So um, let's just go right ahead and jump on in and I'll show you guys what it is that I have been melting. So from Better Homes, I melted fresh cut freesia, which of course that is a December staple. We did not have a real tree this year. This was our second year doing an artificial, and I melted this in the room where our fake tree was, and I think it kind of helped it out. There's nothing bad I can say about this. It really is a full-on, fully scented tree scent, and I'll definitely repurchase this again next year if we stay with an artificial tree. Another scent that I really like, I know that you either love this or you don't, is the Sensational Cider House Donuts. I do get a strong throw from this. I think the first time I melted it, I don't think I did, but I have a friend that is, she's becoming a minimalist, and she had stocked up on this scent because I told her how nice it was, and she ended up sending them to me. So I melted this all throughout my downstairs, and I could smell this all upstairs where all the bedrooms are, the loft, bathrooms. I smelt it everywhere. Now, granted, I do use the whole thing. I put 2 cubes into 3 different warmers, and but I like that, and I know I have several of them in this bag of empties. Something else that I melted was from Super Tarts, and it was Alley, Ginger Ale Satsuma, and Dark Boysenberry. I really love this. This is so good. I love the ginger ale scent. It really comes out really strong. And when I am in the market again to purchase from Super Tarts, I probably would get this one again. I still have not ordered anything. I have been on a wax ban since I want to say July. I'm looking at a couple different vendors right now and making a list of like vendors that I think that I want to order from, that are repeats, and then vendors that I've never ordered from that I'm thinking, but I'm only going to order from one vendor probably within the next week or so. And I'm leaning more towards somebody that I've already ordered from. It's not Super Tarts, but so once I actually place that order and get it, I will obviously do a haul video. I melted from Rose Girl's Party in my cotton candy bungalow. This was really nice, just a nice fruity cotton candy scent, and I'm very happy to have finished this up. It was a pretty big size bag. It was really nice. Melted that mostly in January after the holidays. From Flaming Start Scents, I melted Heat Wave, which is birthday cake and secret ingredients. This was really good. I really liked this. You definitely got the birthday cake and then like some fruity notes. This was really good. I think I just melted this, gosh, probably, I think last weekend, and this was really nice, and it lasted a long time. I don't hear much about Flaming Tart scents. Nobody seems to be, I never see it in anybody's empties. From the Waxy Lady, I melted Frosted Cupcake Peppermint Taffy. This I did at the beginning of December, trying to get into the holiday spirit. This was a very nice, strong, candied peppermint, not like a medicinal. This was really good. Waxy Lady is no longer in business, but I do totally enjoy her things. did totally enjoy her things when you could get them. From Super Tarts, I melted Ellen, which is sea salt, fresh air, seagrass, sliced plum, and something else, sweet pear. So it's the pink sugar. It's pink sugar mixed with Jaws, and what I just read off were what was in Jaws. I'm not a huge fan. I don't think I like the Jaws collection. This is so squishy. I've had this for a long time. I'm just not there's nothing wrong with it. It's just not, I don't like the sea salt and fresh air, I don't think. I think that's what it is, but so I finally used that up and I am happy that that's gone. There's nothing, like I said, nothing bad. It's just not a scent for me. A favorite of mine from Super Tarts is Poser Spa. This is amazing. This is Cucumber Mint, Seaside, and Spearmint. I absolutely love this. I think that this is a scent that I really can melt all the time and not get tired of. I love it. Love it. Definitely would get more of that. I melted a mystery from Gourmet Soy, from Sugar and Spice, Gourmet Soy. I'm not even going to go into like what I think it smells like because you can't get it, it's a mystery and whatever. I feel like I went through a lot of Super Tarts. I melted Cinna, which is another favorite of mine. It's the Aveda shampoo, Fruit Loops, and fresh picked strawberries. I love this. Oh, I just love it. It's a mix of all of these things. And it's so good. This would definitely be a repurchase. I have repurchased this many times. Oh gosh, I really love it. I do. Some more bags. From Vintage Chic Scents, I melted my favorite things, which is sweet strawberries, fresh baked bread, vanilla, butter fudge. It was just like a bag of it. That was really nice too. Enjoyed that. It had a strong throw. I know I've had that probably. Let me see if the date is on this. Yeah, this was poured on 6/8/17, so that was good. From Wilma Shop, which is now called the Smell Good Shop, I melted Granny Smith apples. I think this was like a 6-pack of these. Love Granny Smith apples. That I could melt year round. Really, really love that. Another one from the Smell Good Shop was Lemon Mint Leaf Lemonade. This was like a custom. This was so good. Just delicious, delicious lemon. I like her lemon a lot. And then a nice mint to it. And then added again with the lemonade. So it was like double the amount of lemon. Really, really, really enjoyed that. So good. From Destination Wax, I melted chamomile tea. Love this. Oh, absolutely love this. This was so good to melt at night in my living room. Really loved that. That I definitely want to get more of in a bigger quantity. Sorry about the bag sounds. From BZ Tarts, I melted peppermint mocha. And this was okay. I'm not a huge chocolate fan in wax, but glad I tried it. I also melted, and I wish I had the scent description on this from BZ Tarts, is Madam President. Oh my gosh, I loved this. And I just kind of put it in my top popped off, so I stored it in a polypropylene bag. This was so good. It was like a perfumey note. I melted this. I split it in half and melted half of it in my bedroom and the other half in my bathroom upstairs. So good. I need to check the scent. That's old. The scent description and see what that was, because that would be something that if I couldn't get it from him, whatever those scent notes are, I would seek it out and try to get it from another vendor. From Waxmosphere, I melted rosemary mint, which I love to melt after I've cooked something heavy in my kitchen. It really clears the air, and I just find rosemary mint to be a really nice, calming scent. And it's strong, very, very strong. I mean, that just comes on and it will get rid of any odor. From Jess's Homespun Scents, I melted peppermint. This I melted by itself after Christmas. I know I melted a bunch of them at Christmas. This is a really good, nose clearing peppermint. Absolutely love her peppermint. So good. Nothing bad I can say about that. You definitely repurchase. From the Bathing Garden, I melted Midsummer Song, I think, long. This, I really didn't get anything from it. It was just a small piece, and I melted it in a warmer in the kitchen, and I don't even know what it was or was supposed to be. From Super Tarts, I melted Willow, which is apricot cakes and lavender. Not a huge lavender fan at all, but this, the apricot combined with the apricot cakes, this was really lovely. Just a really nice, pretty scent. From Flaming Star Scents, I melted Under the Boardwalk, which was passion fruit, blackcurrant, and bergamot. I loved this. This came on like a champ. So strong and good. The only problem was it did not last very long. I probably got about, let's see, so you can see it, 3 or 4 hours from it. But that's okay. I mean, I enjoyed it while it was melting. Another one from Destination Wax was bergamot coriander. Excuse me, I can't speak. This was so good. I love bergamot. I love it plain, and I think I probably would like it mixed with just about anything. That was really, really nice. Okay, now getting into this ginormous bag. Like I said, I have too much stuff for December and January. From Dessa's Homespun, this is Marshmallow Noel. Everybody knows this scent. Wonderful, super strong. I think I even just melted this by itself on a day that I didn't know what I wanted to melt. I just kind of put this in a warmer all on its own, and it was great. From Sensationals, I melted Balsam and Birch, which again, this was melted mainly in my front room where the Christmas tree was for the month of November and December, and that was great. I would definitely repurchase it. Another favorite from Super Tarts is Planet of the Apes, which is Biolage, pomegranate, and blue raspberry. Oh, this scent really does make me happy. It's just so nice and fruity and yet clean from the Biolage. I say it in every video. I love shampoo scents. Just love them. Another one from Super Tarts, Miracle on 34th Street, which the writing is too small on this that I can't tell you guys what was in here. I don't think. Let me try to look. No, it's just too little, but you can look at her at Super Tarts website. This was good. This was, probably a week or two before Christmas. I melted that while we had company, and that was really nice. From Vintage Chic Scents, I melted Cookie Monster. Really like this. It's sugar cookies, sugar cookie dough, buttercream frosting, and sugar milk. And this was poured in March of 2017. And this was good. This was really nice. I like this just when I wanted something bakery-ish. So that was melted after Christmas. Enjoyed that. From Super Tarts, I finished up my, what are these things called? The potion packs. I finished up my Biolage, which I was like totally hoarding, but because I haven't bought wax in so long, my pickings are getting slim, so I needed to melt this. This was really good. This I would definitely buy again. I love, how many more times do I need to say it? I love shampoo scents. Really, really good. Okay, here's another one from another of the Cider House Donuts from Sensationals. We already talked about that. I get a good strong throw from it. From Scentsy, one of my favorites is Silver Bells. Love this. Just a nice peppermint holiday scent. Enjoyed that. I haven't been buying Scentsy in a long time. I mean, their bars went up to $6. I just can't. Oh, love this one from Better Homes and Gardens. It's a wonderful winter. Totally would buy this again next winter. Hopefully they come back. Not only is that picture gorgeous, I know that in my camera it's not doing it justice, but The picture is so beautiful. It reminds me of winter back home. It is just a nice, like peppermint, like icy peppermint scent. It's, I love it. I'm going to see if Walmart even still has that. Like maybe it's on clearance or something. I'd still melt that now. I think this is from L3. It is Little Red's Bountiful Basket. I am so losing sunlight here. I gotta hurry up. This was just like an apple scent. This was okay. The clamshell actually smells like kind of skunky, but the wax did not. From Better Homes and Gardens. Another one I really loved was Cashmere Amber. Totally would buy this again. That's a great winter scent. From Super Tarts, I melted Saw, which I get like a fruity. I can't read the scent description on it. I'm sorry, it's too small, but I'm sure everybody already knows this. This was good. It was strong. Enjoyed that. Loved this from Better Homes and Gardens. Warm Apricot Cider. Oh, this was good. This was good. I wish I had picked up more of that, but I had never tried it, so I only bought one. Winter Sleigh Ride from Better Homes and Gardens. This was okay. It gives that tree scent, a beautiful picture, but I prefer that, what was the other one? The Wonderful Christmas? A Wonderful Winter. I prefer that. If I had a choice between the two, I would go with the Wonderful Winter. Let's see if there's any more clamshells in here. Trying to hurry, guys. Trying to hurry. Super Tart Spike, which is bananas, mixed berries, and Gain. Loved this. This would definitely be a repurchase. Love it. The banana is so... I never used to like banana scents, and I do the several from Super Tarts that has banana in it that I just really, really like. Another one from Super Tarts is the Family Stone, which is cinnamon glazed vanilla beans. Loved this. Actually melted this throughout the house while we had family here visiting while we watched the movie. So that was fun. A Melted Castle from Super Tarts, which is pomegranate, red berry currants, and fresh mint leaf. This was nice. I had never melted this before, and this was a good one. I liked that. Okay, just a couple more clams. Dream Girl. So many people talk about that they love this. I think it's okay. I think this is the second clam I melted. I think maybe I liked it better the first time. It's okay. It reminds me of so many other things, though, so would not go out of my way to get that again. And from Better Homes and Gardens, Marshmallow Candy Cane, which, yes, it is light. It's light. It's not going to give you this overwhelming fragrance, but I liked this. I really did. I'm so glad that I was able to try it. I had 2 clams of it. I melted the other one in my last empties, but I really liked this. I would get it again. I would. I know a lot of people, it was super hard to find in their store. I had no problem finding it the first time. And when I went back, into Walmart for something else, I looked down the aisle and stuff, and no, I could not find it again. So it did become hard to find. From Sensational Scarlet Cypress Wreath. Again, nice for the front room where my Christmas tree was. And that's where that lived for the month of December. From Swanky, I melted Laundromat, which is just a really beautiful laundry scent. Melt this mostly in my bathrooms. My kids really like it. From Tiffany Candles, Tinsel. Everybody knows about Tinsel. That was really great. I finished up, I know it's kind of Halloweenish, but from Tiffany Candles, Elm Street, because I think I had one like Teddy left in there. That's great. Scent I love. Would get it again to melt it at Halloween time. From Zape Bath, I finished up, I should say, Miss Bell's Berry Sweet Tea, which is berry sweet tea. And then it says plus front porch sips. This was good. Again, not crazy strong, but you can tell by the scent notes, it's not going to be this like crazy strong smell. So that's what that is. from Tiffany Candles Cranberry Noel. Great. You know, cranberry mixed with some, I guess, vanilla Noel. It was really nice. Just great, you know, great like holiday scents. Okay, getting to the end here, guys. I have from Dessa's Dashing Through the Snow. This was good. I bought it for the name. And it was just like a Christmas tree scent. Really nice. We get that again for next Christmas. From Wilma's Chocolate Orchid. I had never tried this before, and I liked it. Here I am saying, like, do not like chocolate in wax. This was good, though. This was good. I would never buy it, like, in a large quantity, but just having that, like, little bit of it, or I'd get a couple of those. Another one from Wilma's, or that Smell Good Shop, Rosemary Mint. Again, can't go wrong with this. So strong, so good. Perfectly blended equal parts of the rosemary and the mint. Really, really love that. That's something I always like to have. From Dessa's Marshmallow Noel. Again, just a delicious, you know, like bakery smelling marshmallow. Love that. And these are the last couple. I'm so glad. It's going to be under a half hour. Another rosemary mint. That's just great for, like I said, after holiday cooking. Tiffany Candles, love her candy cane shake. Just a delicious peppermint with vanilla. Really good. Enjoyed that. And from that Smell Good Shop, Barbershop. This is a really good one from that Smell Good Shop. Her Barbershop's really good. Oh, so good. That I would like to get my hands on again. That was nice. My boys liked it in their bedroom and also in their bathroom. And lastly, I have from the Waxy Lady, Wild Berry, Smoothie, Strawberry, and Bubblegum. This was good. Just all kinds of fruit going on there. Enjoyed that very much. Okay, that's what her bag looks like. Not that you can get her anymore, which is too bad. I hope she comes back, but anyway, that is everything. Those are all of my empties for December and January. I thank you so much for watching. I know I've been missing. It felt kind of even weird just to put the camera on and do this video, but hopefully I will get back in the swing of things and being able to do like my empties every couple of weeks, and hopefully I'll be doing hauls, and that kind of stuff. I wanted to do like a basket for February, my melting basket, but now we're already into February. So I may just wait and do a March, you know, my picks for March. Anyway, that's everything. Thank you so much for watching. I am going to be back, but I'll probably have to film inside of my, my beauty empties and, you know, bath and body kind of stuff. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.